Alright, so this is my African Sideneck tank. I'll go over the setup and all that later. But this is my African Sideneck. This is Truffles. She is hungry right now. Of course, you can feed your turtle every day and they will act as though they've never eaten. But she likes to follow your finger around because I hand feed her. This is her food she's going to have. Some red wigglers and some silver sides. I found that boy, this is really hard to do, but I've found that if you feed your turtles rosy reds, which are the minnows, they're actually not very nutritious for your turtle. They are very fat. They're just fat, so they're kind of like Big Macs. Worms are come over here. Worms are very healthy for them. They have a lot of minerals and stuff, so they're really good. Help on my finger. But as you can see, I do have some goldfish in there. That's not intentional. I had bought them for her to eat, and they're too big for her, so she never really ate them because at the time the store was out of minnows, and sometimes I'll get her minnows, but all my worms are just trying to escape. Yeah. Come over here, honey. Come over here. There you go. Yeah. But they're very nutritious. Worms are very nutritious. Silver sides are really nutritious as well. They have a lot of protein in them versus just fat. But yeah. I guess I could kind of talk about the setup and stuff while I'm feeding her, otherwise this is going to be a really long video. So, one of the most important parts with any turtle is having good filtration. Ammonia levels can cause a severe amount of problems, aka poor water quality. Stop biting my finger. And one indication if you have a turtle that your water quality is not good is they will start gaping. Their mouths will start gaping open underwater. So that's kind of a good indicator that you need to do a water change. But a lot of people don't really understand that that you can cycle a turtle tank, just like you can cycle a fish tank. You know, if you already have an established fish tank, then you can take some of the gravel, some of the filter media from that tank and get your turtle tank cycled. You can also buy Tetra Safe Start. It has some nitrifying bacteria in it that will go ahead and get your tank cycled. And all that really means is that there's bacteria, beneficial bacteria, that will convert all waste, like poop and whatnot, into nitrite, and then nitrite into nitrate. And turtles, they seem to fare pretty well in high levels of nitrate, but I would still, to be on the safe side, I would keep the nitrates down as well. Pretty much about the same level as you would for a fish, like pretty much like 40 parts per million max. And you just want to like ensure the health of your turtle. Like, so water quality is a very big issue with turtles because they're even messier than goldfish. And I have a very messy turtle, and I have very messy goldfish in my tank, as you can see back there, and some rosy reds. They're left over from her not eating them. So an important part of having a turtle tank is filtration. You may see right there is an HOT filter, which is not the only filter I have. And if you only have a filter like this, your tank is going to be a disaster. You need, I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well, but you are going to need a canister filter, and this is the Fluval 306 canister filter with 4 stages of filtration. It has the pre-filter media. It's got some foam inserts and some bio balls and stuff like that in it. And my tank is cycled, so like I just used the Tetra Safe Start. As you can see, I got my canister filter input and outflow, and all those products that they sell for turtles. It's just like the Tetrafauna turtle filters, the turtle heaters, like those things are absolutely stupid. They are not going to get the job done. If you have a Repto filter, I don't care if so far it's been good to you. You're probably not testing your water. You need to get rid of that, and you need to invest in a canister filter. No offense to anyone, but from personal experience, they are useless. Overall, not say anything, but I've spent like upwards of $1,000 on this setup, and it is just for one turtle. So if you're looking to get a turtle, you better not impulse buy a turtle, because you need to spend a buttload of money. Like, I got like everything in this that's, you know, she's got her cuttle bone, that's a good source of calcium. I got some Anacris, which she likes to nibble on and eat, and some of the stupid goldfish. We also got some 2 mystery snails in there, which I intended for her to eat, but they are now inhabitants as well. Another important part of my turtle tank is this here, UV sterilizer. It helps keep the water pristine clear. It kills pathogens and everything, so it's really good. And turtle docks, don't recommend them. I would recommend doing something like this, how I've just banked up some gravel. You could use whatever you want and just make a bank like that. And I have a Power Sun, a Zoomed Power Sun. It's a mercury vapor bulb that emits heat, UVB, and everything all in one. So she has a very good basking spot, and a cool side of the basking spot and a warm side. And she basks normally like twice a day on her own. Also, in the wintertime, keep this on all the time to keep the ambient temperature in here pretty hot. So yeah, it's a 40-gallon. It's got a little under 20 gallons of water in it, which is all they really need for African Sinecks anyway. They're not very good swimmers. Alright.